Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and look at the bottom screen. It's responsive. I have my capture card! Yes! So, we're going to kick off this capture card with a battle from Skylar, who is showing off a, Jumpluff, yeah. I was about to say Slurpuff, I'm like, no, it's the other Puff. Jumpluff. Now, I've seen Jumpluff do some hilarious things, like almost destroy Justin Flynn on his stream. It's cool. It's funny what this guy can do, just because it's a fast Pokemon that has set up capabilities and just is really nasty. So he leads off with the sleep powder. There's many things you can do with Jumpluff that make it just downright hilarious, and that's that. The Slurpuff I saw was in doubles. It was pretty much using like Helping Hand and just being hilarious. I think it set up like Tailwind with Focus Sash and then used Helping Hand. It didn't have one offensive move on it. It had like Sleep Powder and Protect, and it just set up and really made Justin's time hard. So now we're gonna watch this guy just kind of sleep down all of the opponent's Pokemon. So there's Bullet Punch onto Jumpluff. The typing means that he's not going to go down. So there's Sleep Powder. Now it's two opponents' Pokemon asleep. That's not good. That's very not good. That's about all I can say. So now Leech Seed is set up. Pokemon are asleep left and right, and Jumpluff is just being hilarious. So let's see how this keeps going. Given an infinite amount of circumstances, any Pokemon can just shut down some of the stronger Pokemon in the game. So now with that substitute up, if Scizor wakes up and goes for some kind of damage, that just allows for the chance of a Sleep Powder to land, which is pretty nice. And now he has Giga Drain. So essentially, the whole strategy is sustain, sustain, sleep, sustain. And it's working. This is Jumpluff taking out one of the stronger Pokemon in the game, Mega Scizor. And just... wow. So, with the leftovers, with the Giga Drain, with the Leech Seed, yeah, by the time Scizor wakes up, he'll already have enough health back to survive a Bullet Punch and put him back to sleep. That's pretty ridiculous. And the accomplishment you get when you're like, I'm going to take this Pokemon and just beat up on people with it. So, Scizor wakes up. Oh, he goes for the U-turn. Not going to do too much. You're going to break a sub. And, yeah, that's about it. So, U-turn does that. Who is he going to go into? Talonflame. Talonflame might be a problem right now, but in the same regard, one Pokemon's asleep and Scizor has lost more than half of his health. I'd like to see where this goes. So yeah, he does preserve the Jumpluff for a later time, and then goes into Bayonet. Ooh, okay. Choice Band Talonflame with Brave Bird. Big surprise. I didn't see that one coming. So, yeah. That's why Choice Band Talonflame Brave Bird is pretty ferocious. The only upside is that he takes a lot of damage, maybe. So there's another Brave Bird. What's going on here? So Jumpluff managed to sustain himself. Oh. Never mind. I was like, I didn't think Jumpluff got back up to full health. That's just wrong right there. That's actually a really good, like, revenge killer, too, because it's like, oh, here comes the Jumpluff again. I'm going to take him out. Nope, that's a Focus Sash on the freaking Zoroark. So, now, he's easy cleanup bait, but we have seen what Slurpuff can do to these Pokemon before, and I feel it's just going to be a long stall battle from here. Once the Sleep Powder lands, it's over. So, there's a Bullet Punch. We know he's in survival range. He gets the Sleep Powder, and that's pretty much it. You know, once the leftovers kicks in, once the there's a bit more Leech Seeding going on, substitute can happen again. Opponent withdraws his asleep Scizor and brings out the now asleep still asleep Mamoswine. I think it's just in case if he wakes up, he wants to get that KO on the priority move. That's my guess, anyways. So I think now you can, you know, set up that... Actually, yeah, you should have enough health. Now you get to set up that substitute for sure, and just look at all that sustain. That is so much health coming back. With that substitute, you are safe. You are going to be in a good position. Mamoswine makes up, goes with the Icicle Crash. Slurpuff avoids it because that accuracy. And now it's just, you know, another chance to put it to sleep. With that substitute still up, the opponent, feel he could have done a little better on this one if he had used, if he did have Ice Shard. Ice Shard would have a ton of damage against this, because I believe, how many times have I said Slurpuff? I think I've said it more than once. But Jumpluff, he has all that, I think he's Grass Flying, which means that's a 4 times effectiveness. Doesn't matter, you're not surviving that one. So Mamoswine's back asleep, he's taking a lot of damage, and the opponent is probably not happy right now that he cannot get over this Jumpluff. So let's see how much Giga Drain does. I'm expecting this to do a fair amount. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Good. Dang, that's a super effective hit. Sure, it's half his health on a super effective hit, but combined with everything, now Jumpluff's back to full. Just grossness right here. So now Mamoswine's pretty much done. He doesn't have much. Yeah, it's pretty much over right now. So once the Leech Seed kicks through on the Scizor, you know, Giga Drain's going to chip away. There's really nothing that could happen. So now we have Scizor, and yep, there's the Leech Seed setting it up once again, hiding behind that substitute. Scizor's asleep. If he woke up and Bullet Punched twice in a row with a missing on the Sleep Powder, I think that would maybe possibly be enough. Yeah, he would need to get like super lucky to break through this one. But that's Giga Drain, and it looks like this game is one more turn away. You know, end of this turn Leech Seed, end of next turn Leech Seed. Oh, I'm not sure what the Swords Dance was for, because it's going to take. Well, actually, yeah, it's going to take more than just 2 bullet punches. You know, it's going to be a break, and it's going to be 3 turns no matter what. So, bullet punch breaks, but it's too late. That game is over. Oh, I accidentally canceled the payback because I hit A out of excitement. But everyone saw where that was going. That was I keep saying Slurpuff. That was Jumpluff, not Slurpuff. That was the puffy, cottony Pokemon, not the puffy cotton candy Pokemon. And that was a lot of cool things. So Jumpluff just held his own against a Scizor and a Mamoswine. Even though Brave Bird Talonflame was destroying the rest of the team, it worked out, and it was really awesome. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we got one more for two more Tuesdays coming up.